Hey guys, welcome to Teen Entertainment Network, better known as TEN. I'm Josh along with Krista, and today we are talking to Matt Hill. Matt is an up and coming singer who is gaining attention with his catchy music. He has picked up a following from social media sites such as YouTube, Instagram, and Vine, and he has even recorded his first single titled "Pick Me Up" with Tone Ez, and is getting his fans excited for his debut project. Thanks for joining us today, Matt.
But it's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so can you describe yourself in 3 words?
3 words. Ambitious, humble, and grateful.
All right.
Awesome. So, what is the inspiration behind your music?
I feel like my inspiration comes from like a lot of different places. Growing up, my dad was always listening to rock. My mom would listen to like country a little bit more. But then my sisters were always listening to like R&B, people like Usher, Chris Brown. I listened to a lot growing up. So I feel like it comes from a lot of different places. But I'd have to say big artists like that people could, relate to and would be like Chris Brown and Justin Timberlake.
Awesome. So, when did this passion begin? Have you always been really into music?
I've always been into music and I've always just been like singing pretty much at all times. But like I remember like for my like third or fourth birthday I got like a that was my fourth birthday. I got like a boom box and like I would just play like this Alan Jackson CD all day, which is like country music. It's funny to think now because like I don't really listen to country too much, but that was just what I was into back then.
Cool.
How has social networks such as Vine and YouTube and Instagram, how has that helped your career?
Vine is really what jump started my career because I've always kind of like sung around my friends and family and stuff, but I never really like thought to do anything with it. So I put out like my first singing Vine, I guess, and then a few days went by and it was doing pretty well. I had like a normal amount of followers, like nothing crazy, like probably 1,000 or under that. And for a few days, it was like it was going pretty normal, like nothing unreal. And then I guess someone pretty big revined it, and it just kind of blew up. It went viral. So I gained a lot of my fans kind of overnight from that. And so Vine definitely has played like a huge role in my career.
Oh, that's awesome. Like social media is such a big thing because it can help someone's career. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's huge. So, how would you describe the sound of your music? Do you consider it more pop or more R&B?
Um, I'd say it's pop, but with like an R&B, like urban type of twist. I don't know. I feel like it's not straight pop music, but because a lot of the music I listen to now is like hip hop, more urban music. So there's like also a twist of that in there as well.
Awesome.
What is your favorite part about a live performance?
For me, it's just like the energy that the crowd provides and like just the energy that a live performance has. It's just I feel like there's nothing really like it. Like seeing someone live, also performing live is just way more exciting than hearing music like in your car or wherever you are.
Right.
So, how would you, or is there anyone in the music industry that their career you look up to?
Um, like I said before, probably like Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown. Um, Bieber was someone to do it like very, very young, and he just kind of blew up, and like everyone in the world pretty much knows who Justin Bieber is. So his from that standpoint, like his career is something I would like to like kind of emulate in that way.
They all
Yeah.
have awesome careers. What are some words of advice who to a teen who's actually trying to get in music, who's trying to be like you?
I would just say like make sure you're really in it for like the music and that you really love the music because some people get in it for like the wrong reasons where like other people are doing it or like the fame and I would just recommend that not recommend but I would just like want to project the idea that music is like really where it all comes from and that like ulterior motives like shouldn't propel you to choose the music career.
That's great advice. So next, we're going to ask you some fashion questions. So the first is, how would you define fashion?
Um, I guess I would have to say it's pretty much just like expressing yourself through clothing and accessories.
Yeah. So, how would you describe your personal style?
Um, I don't know. I kind of just wear what I like. I feel like I don't have like a specific style. When I'm just like at home chilling or whatever, I'll be in like sweatpants, tee, normal stuff. But obviously, I like to get like dressed up to go out to like a big like event or something like that. Um, but I really couldn't put like one word or like person that like really describes my sense of style.
Hmm.
So does anything inspire your daily outfit choices, or does it just kind of go with your mood?
Yeah, it just kind of goes with my mood. Like obviously, if I'm at home, I'm in for the day. I'm gonna wear like clothes for comfortability. I'm not really just gonna like dress to impress all the time. But like I said, when I go out, I like to like get dressed up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Is,
Yeah. So do you have a favorite fashion piece that you couldn't live without, or that a go-to?
No, not necessarily. I feel like that piece or whatever changes like every week or whenever I get like new clothing, it just become my favorite. Like I don't have one piece that I'm really holding on to. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I understand. So here at I Am, we run an interactive anti-bullying campaign, and it's all year round, and we encourage teens to be the one who takes the ultimate stand up to bullying.
Hmm.
It's called Be the One Who, and then with that, what are your thoughts on bullying, and what would be your advice to any teens out there that are currently facing that?
Me personally, I was never really bullied, but I experienced, other people getting bullied, and like I've seen it firsthand. Um, and my advice would just be to like not be afraid to go and tell someone like that you are being bullied. Like you shouldn't be, I don't know, you shouldn't want to hide it because at the end of the day, if you don't tell anyone, it's probably not going to make the situation any better. So I would just encourage teens who are being bullied, just go to a higher power, like a parent, guardian, teacher, whoever, just to tell them about your issues and like let them help you.
Yeah, awesome. That's great.
great advice. So, we're going to move on to a lighter subject. We're going to play a little game with you called Rapid Fire. Now, we're going to give you 30 seconds on the clock to answer some questions we have. Hopefully, you get all the questions in 30 seconds. But are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
All right. What is your favorite thing to do aside from music?
I like to play pickup games with like friends, stuff like that, FIFA, basketball, whatever it is.
All-time favorite movie?
Shawshank Redemption,
Justin Timberlake or Bruno Mars?
Justin Timberlake,
Guilty pleasure.
Chocolate,
Go to karaoke song.
Usher, Burn,
Favorite song right now?
Usher, I don't mind.
Kendall Jenner or Selena Gomez?
Kendall Jenner.
All right,
uh,
and that is 30 seconds. I love Kendall Jenner too, so good choice.
Okay, so next here at IM, we are also really big advocates of the concept smart is sexy. You can have the beauty and the brains all at the same time. So what are your thoughts on the idea that smart is sexy?
I agree with that whole idea and kind of movement. For me, like one of the main qualities I look for a girl is whether or not she's educated. Obviously, I like a more educated girl over anything else, but I don't know. I agree with like that whole standpoint.
Yeah.
So, what are three qualities in a girl that you consider sexy?
Um, Sincerity. Um, Obviously, like I was saying before, with the whole smartest sexy thing, I think she has to be educated. Um, and lastly, um, I think like a girl being confident is like a big quality that I find sexy, I guess.
Yeah,
Sincerity is a cool one. People don't say that much, but that's neat. Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. Awesome. Well, that is all the questions that we have for you today. So I want to thank you for joining us, and it was such a pleasure talking to you. Make sure you check out Matt and more of his music on his website, it's matthill.com, and go to his YouTube and check out his music at Matt Hill Music, and follow him on Vine at Matt Hill, where you can hear more of him showing off his vocal abilities. And be sure to follow him on Instagram and Twitter at Matt Hill, at Matt Hill. TC. Sorry. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at I am, and join us next time on 10. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Guys, it was a pleasure doing this.
Yeah, thanks.